All right, you know what time it is. It is Monday. You know what happens on a Monday. Monday market update, St. Cloud, Osceola County, and what is happening across the national real estate market. So St. Cloud has dialed down 7 days, 65 new listings, 53 properties went under contract, 47 sold. Strong numbers again, 138 price reductions though. We know what we think about that. And 32 price increases, surprisingly. 22 homes came back on the market, 4 expired. And there we have it. The thing that stands out is, once again, it's those 138 price reductions, right? And the relative new listings, the number relative to what pended and what came on. So those 138, that's more than 2 price reductions for every new listing that hit the market this week. So just obviously continue to keep our eyes on that. We've got 4 months of inventory. We've got an average sales price of $310,000. And your average days on market this week are 70, with the average seller receiving 97.5% of their asking price. What does that mean? 4 months supply of homes is considered a healthy market, right? Buyers have more choices than they did a few years ago. Well-priced homes are still selling. You know, I've said this, I'll continue to say it. It's pricing and presentation. Average home is taking about 70 days to sell. So that 4-month inventory, it's technically, it's still a seller's market. Anything that's less than 5 months of existing standing inventory is a seller's market, but that doesn't take into consideration new build inventory. So we've got to add that into the equation, and obviously pricing is still paramount. The buyers are looking for the deals, they're looking for those properties in the number 1 and number 2 spots, and they're looking for value. If your home is priced and marketed and prepared correctly, they're still willing to pay very close to asking price, hence the 97.5% listed sale price achieved. All right, St. Cloud development news. Unless you have been living under a rock, it's all about this Walmart, right? So plans have been filed for a 187,000 square foot store on US 192, just east of Narcoossee. It's going to have a drive-through, pharmacy, convenience store, fueling station, the whole deal. Still in the approval process, but it's another strong sign that these major companies are continuing to invest in St. Cloud, because obviously they believe in the long-term growth of our community. National real estate news. Let's look at some national stuff. So the median existing home price reached a record $440,600. That is up 1.8% from a year ago, marking the 36th consecutive month of annual price growth. National Association of Realtors says strong employment and wage growth continue supporting the housing demand, but they're also warning that if inventory growth slows, this affordability could become even more challenging. All right. Also, some good news for buyers. Realtor.com recently lowered its home price forecast for the rest of 2026. They had said earlier this year they were expecting prices to rise about 2.2. They're now forecasting about 1.2. I have said from the beginning, I think we're going to be anywhere between 1 to 3. Looks like we're going to be kind of right in that middle on a national level of 1.5. Doesn't mean home prices or home values are falling. Simply means we're returning to a healthier, more balanced market with slower, more sustainable price growth. All right, just for fun, check this out, right? There should be some photos too. One of Florida's newest luxury homes, Villa Skyfall. What a name. In Delray Beach, just hit the market. It's $85 million. If you've got that sitting around, the 23,000 square foot estate even includes hidden safe rooms. Obviously, you know it's all inspired by James Bond with a name like Skyfall. So whether you're buying, selling, or simply keeping an eye on the market, remember this: real estate is local. National headlines are important, but what's happening right here in St. Cloud is what matters most when making decisions about your home. So if you'd like to know realistically what your home is worth, accurately and realistically, or simply have questions about today's market, obviously I'd be happy to help. We are going to kind of do a community giveaway. So this is something that we're going to do monthly. I want these kind of Monday market updates to become something our community looks forward to every week. So each Monday, I'll be giving away a $50 gift card to a local St. Cloud restaurant or small business. All you have to do to enter is like this post, share this video, and please leave a comment below. So like the post, share the video, leave a comment, and then ask me a real estate question. Tell me what topic you'd like covered for next week, or simply say hello in the comments. That's quite all right by me. I'll randomly select one winner and announce them in next week's Monday market update. So my goal is simple: keep our community informed, support our local businesses, and help people make better real estate decisions. Thanks for watching Monday Market Update. Steve Pugh, your Realtor Home Buyer Group, EXP Realty. I had to get that out on a Monday. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next Monday.